You've been down the same path as Caitlyn Jenner. What was it like coming out publicly, and what was your greatest concern about doing that?
Thank you for having me, first of all. Look, I do think that mine and Caitlyn's stories are quite different, but we do share the fact that we kind of did this publicly. And gosh, my greatest concern, I think, was how it would be perceived. A lot of people can sometimes perceive transition or sort of liken it with trivial things. You know, you're doing it for the benefit of one gender or the other, or, you know, for your career, or, you know, and to me, that's just kind of crazy. I mean, to kind of go through all of this psychiatric evaluation, surgery, and to, you know, do it for such, you know, little things, at the end of the day is crazy. But you know, there isn't a lot of information about it, and it has been a very, very interesting experience.
Yeah, well, announcing...
But very positive one overall.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, Andreja, because announcing that you were transgender had a really positive impact on your career. You recently appeared at a Taylor Swift show in Chicago. So tell us how that came about.
Yes. Well, we share some friends in common. One of them is my best friend, Damien Baker. And he suggested we go to Chicago, see her show. I had never met her before. And she basically, it came to her knowledge that I was coming, so she called my people and said, asked me if I would walk for her. And of course, I said, hello, why not? And it was just incredible.
How was the show?
I had such a good time. Her energy was great. She's a great singer. She's a great performer. It was a huge stadium. It was 55,000 people. I don't think I've ever been to a concert. No one does concerts that big anymore. So definitely one of the most unique things I've ever done. I kind of felt like a pop star for a few minutes, so it was cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's a bit of a shift, though, isn't it, Andreja? Because you were famously discovered flipping burgers at McDonald's in Melbourne, which is where you're from. Fast forward to 2015.
I was actually on the register.
Oh, sorry, on the register. Yeah. But, you know, a job at Macca's, and you've just been profiled by Vogue magazine, and you're the first transgender model to be the face of a major cosmetics label. So, you know, do you catch your breath sometimes just to take stock of how far you've come?
Definitely. I mean, I came from humble backgrounds, you know, single mother family. We lived in Broadmeadows. You know, and if someone told me that, you know, just I would be sitting talking to a live morning show in Australia about appearing on Taylor Swift, I would have been like, no way, mate.